Tywinn, you may introduce yourself and start your presentation.
Hi everyone, I'm Tywinn Bugayong. I'm from the Philippines. I'm a grade 4 homeschooler from Pinyon to Grade Christian Academy of Rizal. A lot of people have been missing every day. There's so many reasons. They should be obtained within 24 hours. Families are helpless. To solve that, I invented the Robotic Footprint Finder. It has AI features to help track a missing person like DNA, fingerprints, palm prints, and dental records. It is engineered to provide artificial intelligence to help find the missing people during the investigation. So, I'll show you the prototype. Looks like this. So this is a computer-controlled robot that has an artificially intelligent system that provides massive amounts of data. So, in search and rescue operations, this helps because it has a satellite on top that gathers different sources of identification to help track a missing person, like the palm prints, the dental record, the DNA, and the fingerprints. But if that person has no sort of identification, this machine scans the world by tracking a person's online activities and devices. This allows my robot to go deep in search around the globe. So, I'll show you where the satellite is. Here. It's going to be on the top. And it will connect with the satellite in space. Once it gathers all the information from the satellite in space, it will show a picture of the person that you're looking at. Person's name, the person's age, the person's palm prints, dental records, DNA, fingerprints, the name, everything about the person. My invention may help, but they have limitations. So we need to ask help from God because He has a solution to all our problems. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you, Tywinn. Okay. Michelle, do you have any questions for our young inventor?
Yeah. Great job, Tywinn. Thank you for this invention. It certainly shows that you are watching what you're doing, what's happening in the world, and your invention is a solution. So,
yeah,
what is it? Is this robot of yours going to be linked to a computer system, or is it just linked to the satellite?
It's actually going to be linked to a computer system because it's going to be linked to AI because it's more advanced and it solves more problems. Because AI is more advanced than most machines, and it's better because it works better and it can do tasks that humans can do. Not all, because machines can't do that. Only AI can. And
all right.
And
keep going. Sorry.
So a satellite gathers a huge amount of data. So my robot connects to the satellite outside the Earth, and then once it gets information, it'll transmit back to my satellite. That's how it works.
Sounds fantastic. So have you yourself tested it? Or what stage is your invention in?
Actually, it's only in a prototype. But even though I have no engineering skills, even though I have no engineering training, I know I can still help in my ideas. Through research and development, you can come back with a solution. And besides, it's scary.
Awesome.
And besides, it's scary if you cannot find our loved ones. It is very good that I have my invention because my invention will help find those who are missing.
You're right. I wish you all the best. Your invention is one of the things that can be used to find missing people. And I hope that it gets taken up, or you take it further up and get to learn a bit more of the mechanics to make it from a prototype to an actual invention that works. So it's utilized all over the world.
Yeah, it's actually like a super robot.
It sounds like.
It's just like it's just like Iron Man.
Great. Is that where you get your motivation to
Yeah, I got that from
create?
him.
All right.
Yeah, I got it from him.
Hello, Tywin. I like that you corrected yourself earlier when you said you had no engineering skills, but actually you do. You might not have professional engineering training, but you do have engineering skills. It's like it's built in you. All right. And I congratulate you with what you've been able to achieve. And I wish that you'd also make something that's also for missing pets. Because I think that's more common.
Yeah,
And
sure.
yeah, if
Like,
you could tweak it to also tailor it for missing pets, that would be wonderful.
sure. That would be nice.
I think David might have a question for you. David?
Yeah. Tywin, actually, I do the same a lot back then when I was your age. I love Lego and building. I loved your idea as well. How long have you been playing the Lego?
I've been playing it for a long time.
Mm.
I
So
think
what? Go ahead.
I think since I was 6 years old.
So how old are you now again?
9. And now
3 years. So how often do you play the Lego?
I play it when I don't have anything to do, and this is what it looks like, and this is how it moves. Wait. It moves. Most Legos don't have electricity, but this one does.
Oh.
All right. It will spin around and receive the information. It'll just walk and follows the footprint. And the height is 50 inches, the width is 30 inches, and the length is also 30 inches.
How long did it take you to make that?
Took a very long time.
Oh. So that's just one of your many creations, right?
Yeah, it's one of my many creations.
Would you say that that's your favorite one, or is there another creation that you have that's your by far the most favorite?
Actually, I made a motorcycle out of that also, so I think the motorcycle is my favorite. I like that.
I see. That's great. Do you plan on making even more?
Yeah, I do. I plan on making more and more until I grow up to an adult.
That's great. So do you want to be an engineer when you grow up?
It would be nice.
That's great. So earlier you did like science, right? You're talking about the SAT. So is that your favorite subject?
Yeah, science is actually my favorite subject.
So you were able to program the robot, right? The Lego robot?
Yeah, I was able to program it to work.
Where did you learn to program that robot?
I learned it from a robotic school called I Create Cafe. They also make Lego robotic robots there out of Lego. And you program them to work. That's how you make it.
Whoa. So how long have you been going to that Lego workshop?
For 1 month. It was last June.
So just last month, and you're already able to make robots like that?
Yeah, I was able to make robots like that.
Have you ever seen the Lego movie?
Yeah, I watched it before when I was a young kid.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you to it. That's enough for my questions.
I think
Okay.
Jake's here because he's very interested in what you're doing, Tywin. Jake, do you have
Okay.
something for Tywin?
Yes, this is very impressive. But I would just like to change one thing that David said. He said, "Would you like to become an engineer?" And I think Tywin, I think you already are an engineer. You may not be getting paid, but you're doing real engineering.
Oh, thanks.
So, Tywin, let me just say, as somebody who's done a lot of things in robotics, the most important thing that you are learning is not robotics. The most important thing that you are learning is to keep working, to never give up, to keep trying, because I know your robot did not work the first time.
That did not work the first time.
And it didn't work the second time either, did it?
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, I know. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. Sometimes I have students who are working on a project and it doesn't work the first time and they're embarrassed. They don't want to admit that. And that's actually something to be very proud of, that it didn't work the first time or the second time or the third time. You kept on trying. And that's probably something you have already learned from working with gadgets and parts, right?
Yeah. That's because we should never give up. This is a good experience because it helps me to work harder.
Yes. You've heard of Thomas Edison, right? The inventor?
Yeah.
And
He's the one who invented the telephone.
somebody once, he didn't do Lego robotics, but that's because it wasn't available then. But somebody asked him once, how were you able to build all these things when other people were not able, when other people failed? And he said, they did not fail, they quit. And he said, I don't quit. And that's really the secret to accomplishing robotics, but it's the secret to accomplishing anything. You just don't quit. So I want to congratulate you on that.
Great job, Tywin.
Oh, thank you. I see that our next guests are up, and I will shut up and let the people in charge continue.
It's okay. It's also my time is up for hosting. I'll pass the hosting to you, Jake. Thank you for letting me be here. And Michelle, nice to meet you again. So the next
Likewise.
presenter is already here, and I'll let you give them the floor. Bye.
Excellent.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye, everyone. Bye, Jake. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Twin. Bye, Olivia.
Bye, Michelle. Bye. God bless.